Okay, so well, it depends on what the route's going to be like. If it's something that's, say, at your on-site limit, I suppose really I try not to think about it too much, and simply go to the crag, be clear-minded, have a look at the route, think, is it my style, and then just get on with it. Otherwise, if you know that it's within your physical limits and you can do it, if you start to think about it too much, you can kind of scare yourself off. If it's something that's a lot harder than that and it's potentially going to be quite dangerous and you're looking at head pointing, then I think it's more a case of rationalising it and breaking it down into sections. You might have a look at it and then go away, have a really good think about it. What sort of situation are you putting yourself in? Are you looking at a ground fall? Are you looking at a really potentially dangerous fall? And do you want it enough to do that and to put yourself in that position?
What about routes that you've been dreaming about doing for a long time, and an on-site that you really want to? It's not necessarily dangerous, but you really want to do it, and you want to give it your best shot.
One that it really springs to mind was Left Wall, because I knew it was well within my climbing grade, but I felt physically sick before I got on it because I didn't want to blow it. It was really important.
So what did you do about it? If you felt really sick, what did you do about that at the time?
Just sort of had a stern word with myself in my head, just thought about all the things I'd done that I knew were more difficult, and rationalised it to myself and just thought, you can do this, you're being silly, it's well within your grade, and then stop thinking about it and just get on and start climbing and focus on the next stage of the climb. I think on a longer route it's important to not focus on the top because it just seems almost insurmountable, but to look up the crag, see your next piece of gear, see your next point, and think, right, that is my short-term goal, I'm going to get there, and then feel good about that, and then spy out your next short-term goal and take it like that.
Would you say that having stern words with yourself and kind of really, being mentally strong, is that something you think you're good at? Or have you got better at over time?
I think I've got... I don't know. I don't think I've got better at it over time. I think when I first started climbing, I would get on things very unawares. I got into climbing with a group of people who had been climbing far longer than me, and therefore I often got on routes that I didn't really understand what they were going to be like, and just sort of by hook or by crook sort of chance my way through them in a way. I think as I become more experienced and therefore understand some of the consequences a bit better, I've maybe had to have more stern words with myself rather than get better, because I understand the consequences of it going wrong a bit more clearly.
But it sounds like you are probably quite good at having stern words with yourself.
I think I am. I think I'm quite good at thinking, right, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to get on it now, and just going for it.
So for you, it's about making that decision.
Yeah, you decide you're going to do it, and you decide that you can do it.
So that's quite an important thing, is making that.
Yeah, if I can't make that decision, I've been in situations before when I've thought I'm going to lead something and I can't make that decision, I'm still doubtful, and in those cases I have backed off. Sometimes I've backed off, gone back down, thought, no, I can do it, and got back on again. So for me, it's making that decision that you can do it and that you are going to do it.
Yeah.